This is section 6.6, Markdown. What does a markdown indicate? A markdown is a discount. So it indicates the amount of money that you are saving by purchasing a product at the sale price or at the discounted price. What is the markdown rate? The markdown rate is a discount rate expressed as a percent of its regular price. So for example, when you hear 15% off or 20% off for a product, that is the markdown rate. So the formula we are going to be using for this section is this following. Markdown equals regular selling price minus the sale price. This is the formula we are going to use when we have a sale price and not the rate as a percent. Okay, so in our second formula, the one that says markdown rate equals the regular selling price times the markdown rate. Okay, so the second one is the one we are going to use when we do have a percent in our problem. So now we go to our concept check, and in our first problem we have Shirts R Us has a clearance on overstocked merchandise. A long sleeve v-neck top that usually sells for $36 is on sale for $23. What is the markdown? So in this case, we have our regular price and we have our sale price. That means we are going to use our first formula. On step number 1, we're finding the markdown using regular selling price minus sales price. Okay, so then I come and I write down my regular selling price, which is $36, and we also write down our sale price, which is $23. So now I'll go to my calculator and I do 36 minus 23. That gives me a total of $13. So the markdown equals to $13. Okay, so that was problem number 1. Now problem number 3, we have outerwear coats and jackets are on sale at the clearance sale. A leather jacket is on sale for 40% off the regular selling price of $219.99. We need to find the markdown. So again, the difference between problem number 1 and problem number 2 is that in our first problem we had a sale price. Okay, that was $23. Under number 3, we have a percent. That means we automatically know that we are going to use the markdown rate formula. That is regular selling price times markdown rate. So go ahead and write that down. So our regular selling price, it was $219.99, and our percent or markdown rate is 40%. Now remember, a few sections before this one we explained how to convert a percent into a decimal, so we could work with it in any formula. So just a reminder, if we have for 40%, our first step is to drop down the percent sign, and then our point, right, we move it 2 times to the left. That means our point now is before the 4. Now 40 is a number before 100. That means I need a 0 before the point, and now I'm adding the 40. So I go and I write down 0.40 as my markdown rate. I now go to my calculator and I have 219.99 times 0.40, that is 87.99. Okay. Now my result, my markdown, is equal to 87.99, which we could also use or approximate to $88. Now go ahead and look for section 6.6 on your textbook so you can complete your homework. Complete problems 2, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, and 14.